All right, thank you so much. So I'm just going to share my document with everybody. We're going to practice our speaking today. Okay. All right, so I hope you all can see the screen clearly. There we go. There's the screen.
Not yet.
Oh, is it still loading? There we go. It should be fine now. There we go. Awesome. Okay, great. Hi, Lily. Thank you for coming today. Nice to have you.
Yes, hello teacher, how are
Hi,
you?
Lily. Fine, and you?
Yes, thank you so much for your efforts here, and I'm so happy because I could join early today.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Lovely to have you. Thank you so much. It's
Thank you so much,
awesome.
teacher. Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Lovely. Okay, guys, so let's start. We're going to have a look at, I don't know if you are all familiar with the idiom mind over matter. Have you all heard that idiom before? Are you familiar with that idiom?
Yes, when you believe yourself
Not much
and have the
about me.
capacity to overcome difficulties.
Right, right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The capacity to overcome difficulties, whether it be physical difficulties or even life difficulties, okay? And then we're also going to learn how our mind is definitely connected to our body and how our body affects our mind. So it's connected. Do you all agree with that? Our mind affects our body affects our mind. So it's definitely all connected, okay? So yes, so let's jump right in. As we can see on the screen, it says that the belief that mental strength and willpower can conquer physical problems or difficulties. All right, so that is the definition of mind over matter. All right, so also important is willpower. Willpower is something very important, eh? It's that mental strength to control impulses and act according to long-term goals, okay? And then, of course, resilience. Resilience is so important. That is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties or setbacks. Okay. Okay, good. So what we'll do is we'll look at 3 different scenarios. I will just move over there. So let's just take note there. The key words there are mental strength and willpower, okay? And resilience. Resilience is very important, eh? To try and recover from our difficulties or our setbacks. Okay, good.
Hello?
So let's move on to, yes. Is that somebody who wants to?
Yeah, my name is
You've got
Mina.
a question?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mina, welcome.
Sorry, I joined a little bit late.
No problem. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so we were just talking about our idiom today, mind over matter. Okay,
Okay.
so that's our discussion today.
Thank you.
Okay, and we're just going to use 3 sentences just to show you an example. As you can see, number 1, we're going to just slot that under motivational. Okay, so when I was running that marathon, I kept telling myself it's all in my mind because I believed in mind over matter. Okay,
Okay.
so that's motivational. All right. Let's look at encouraging resilience. Let's look at another sentence. Despite feeling sick, she managed to get through her exam through mind over matter. Okay, just think about these examples. So it's motivational, encouraging resilience, and then the last one, sports. The boxer's mental toughness proved to be his secret weapon. Truly mind over matter. All right. So keep those words in mind. Once again, willpower, resilience. Okay. Okay, good, everybody. So those were just examples how we can use the idiom in a sentence. All right. So I just sort of broke it down to 3 different types of things we can use it with: motivation, encouraging resilience, and in sport. Okay, very nice. So let's move on to the questions. I'd love to hear from everybody. The questions are a guideline, so we can ask the question and we can just take the conversation from there. Let's start with number 1. Do you think the mind is stronger than the body? Okay, so yeah, take it away. So if you'd like to get the conversation going, let's hear from Marwa. Thank you. Let's hear from Marwa.
Teacher, my name is Muhammad Idris from
Mohammed, yes,
Afghanistan.
sorry. Oh, yes, you're using your sister's account.
That's
Okay.
okay. According to the question, do you think the mind is stronger than the body? I think mind is stronger than the body because, you know, for example, I go to work every day, and that work is done by myself. So my body, does everything which is needed. For example, whenever I am at work, whenever I am doing something physically, at that time my body is active. My body does the things that are physical. But when it comes to talk about mind, for example, mind is that makes a decision that body does it. For example, mind makes a decision or mind decides what to do, and then body does it. And then body performances. I definitely think that mind is stronger than the body because mind makes its decision and the body does it. So it means that the first thing which is, for example, decided, which is, for example, done, that is from mind. And absolutely, mind is stronger than the body.
Very good answer there. Very nice, Mohammed. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Mr. Azat. Let's keep the question going. What do you say, Mr. Azat?
Okay. Hello. Sorry. Can I start?
Yes, you can comment on question number 1. What do you think?
Okay. Actually, I'm not agree with this statement, but I would say mind and body helps each other, and because when you lose your body's strength, the body comes to help. For example, when you are running or when you are tired, your mind is giving you some motivation if you think long-term goals, and it gives some energy. And also, sometimes you can struggle by the mind, or you can struggle, or you can exhausted by studying something. But when you do some kind of exercise, when you do or when you go out for running or for jogging, it helps to engage the study and helps to motivate to the study. My opinion is body and mind, it's related to each other and helps each other always.
Right. Okay, good. Thank you for that thought. Let's keep it going. Asra, what do you say? Very good. So yeah, that's very interesting.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to talk.
Sure.
I think we have two different words here.
that we can talk about. One of them is mind and another is brain. I think Mr. Azad talked about the brain because brain is part of our body, and the body and brain help each other to do our daily metabolism, and we need all of them. We need both of them to go on. But the mind, I think, is different. And the mind is how we have insight, how we thought about the and other things, about the world. And if we have a mindset, we have the way we think about the things about the world. So the mind is, I think, the mind is stronger than the body, because we have the mindset, and this mindset shapes our personality. Our personality comes from the mind. So we do everything from our mind and our personality. We are talking, or you are talking, you have a personality, a character, and we know you from that character. This comes from your mind, not your brain.
Okay,
I think this is my definition, my describing for the brain and for the mind and mindset.
Right, Asra. Thank you so much. So it's linked. Do you agree, Asra? It is linked. Okay,
Yes.
so the body affects the mind affects the body. Okay?
Yes.
Definitely linked, absolutely. So we all agree with that it's linked. The one affects the other, right? So it is about mindset. There's another word. It's about mindset. Also a very good word to remember. Okay, good. Some lovely thoughts coming through. What we can do is move on to our next question there. Question number 2. Are there limits to mind over matter? Can you think of any examples? So, I mean, we're all human, so there has to be limits. But let's look at some examples. Loredana, what do you think? Are there limits to mind over matter?
Yes, there are limits to mind over matter. For example, in the sport, you can finish a race when you feel tired, or for example, when you are sick, positive things as emotionally. Or maybe as a mom, sometimes I'm really tired. And if I, for example, I can stay awake for a while with willpower.
With willpower, yes.
Yes, but I think only mind over matter is not enough. It's like a team. Mind and body work together at the same time. It's like a team.
Yes.
It's not enough only mind. Okay, I can have power mind, but if my body cannot something, it's really difficult. But it's a really power. The power of mind is really important.
Yeah. So also, Loredana, you agree that you can push your body a little bit
Yes,
further
yes,
just
yes,
with
yes.
the power of your
Yes.
mind.
Yes.
So you can
Sometimes,
push yourself a little
yes,
bit harder sometimes.
Yes,
Hey.
especially, for example, sometimes when I go to the gym and my body is exhausted, but maybe another person or my mind pushed me overcome my limit, my body limit.
Yes.
Sometimes, yes, it's really important. It's really, really.
Yeah. Excellent point, Loredana. Thank you so much.
Thanks, teacher.
Thank you. Mudakik, would you like to
Yes,
add on? Hi there.
yeah, Mudakik is correct. Hi everyone.
Hi there.
How are you
Welcome.
doing?
I'm fine.
Thank
And
you.
Good.
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Good. Thank you for joining us today. Would you like to add on to our question that we're asking? Number 2?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Awesome.
Do I have to talk about first question or second?
No, we're keeping the conversation going. So let's talk about number 2.
Okay, I see.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I would say about second question, are there limits to mind over matters? Can you think of any examples? Yes, of course, because when we are calm and we want to study, for example, our mind is calm and it's functioning. It's want to do something, but when we are tired, we have to push ourselves to do something. Our body don't want it. We are tired, for example, we work hard. Now it is time of studying, and we are supposed to push ourselves in this time, mind over matters, like I'm tired but I'm studying, mind over matters. This is my example.
Right. Absolutely. Thank you, Mother Cake. Wonderful examples. So we've had 2 very good examples so far, where Loredana mentioned a physical, where you're pushing yourself physically. Muda Cake has now mentioned studying. So this is more about the mind pushing you to keep going with your studying. Okay, excellent. Good points brought out there. Wonderful. Let's move on to
Thank
question
you.
number 3. Thank you. Do athletes rely on mind over matter? Let's talk about athletes. Do they rely on mind over matter? Abdul Malik, would you like to?
Yeah, hello
Hi
everyone.
there. Hi, welcome.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say that I heard a lot of things about pushing the body forward and keep motivation going. But also, I want to say that our mind set limits to our body because of fears or different environment where we are growing. For example, trauma in childhood, and for example, our fears about our fears in front of our enemy. In athletes, for example, can some people might be feeling fear that they cannot beat that record that was before them, and so on.
Yes, so right, like you brought out now, there's that fear in the mind, eh? So there's also another way of looking at it. So that's also where mind over matter. So the matter in this case is that fear, okay? But we need to tell ourselves that we need to do this. So we have to use our mind to overcome that fear, right?
Yeah.
So if we're talking about, what do you say?
We should reflect our fears and our barriers that exist only in our mind and find them to overcome them later.
Yes, which isn't always easy. It's not always easy, hey? Do you agree with it? Yeah, it's a
It's the
challenge.
most difficult and challenging part.
Very much so. Absolutely. Thank you for that awesome thought. Thank you. Let's talk to Mr. Azad. Would you like to add there to number 3? What do you think about the
Okay, let me tell about this third question. Do athletes rely on mind over matter? Yeah, athletes are very struggled when they are running and if they control their minds, it can happen, or it can achieve some goals. So, for example, it can be go first, or it can be go second. If they keep your mind in the focus, or yeah, there is a very big effects
Yes.
to the athletes if they keep mind to the goal.
Right. So focus. There's another word. So as you're all speaking, I'm writing all our words down. Wonderful word. Focus. There's a
Yeah,
very
focus.
important
Yeah,
word.
they can focus. Yeah, they can focus their
Focus.
goals.
Absolutely. So focus plays a great role in mind over matter. Absolutely. Good point there. Mina, what would you say?
Yeah, I talk about the question number 3 because when we sport, we reduce our stress, and it is a help to our body, and we reduce our stress, and athlete is good to also it is our mental problem. If we do athlete or jogging or running, swimming, something, it is good to reduce our stress, and we feel happy and reduce our stress.
Yes, so physical, yes, it's very important.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Plays a great role, hey? Absolutely. So, okay. There's something that Anas sent us here about, I just want to check I'm trying to see. Anas, would you like to comment on that? I just see that you sent us about reform here. I can't see all the words there. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that.
this is
Would you like to
my,
comment?
this is my framework about reform as digital transformation, and
Yes.
I have this like a reform for character, a reform for personality, because we need to zoom in, zoom out based on the situation. We have a problem stage, problem zone, and we have solution zone. We need to zoom in based on the solution itself. Sometimes it will be about the maturity level, maturity consequences. If I don't have a good purpose, then I will be distracted with many things that radiating with my mind, because I'm thinking about something and think something else coming to my mind, and then they will struggle with each other, and then I need to focus, reclaim my focus until I focus for one thing, concentrate on one thing, and discuss it in the solution zone.
Absolutely. Such a beautiful point. You got to have purpose.
Look,
Hey,
wait,
Anas, purpose is very important.
I'm enterprise architect. I see like the life, like there is domains. We have feeling, we have emotion, we have something common in our minds. We all the time struggling with the facts and the opinions.
Yes.
Yeah, but we
Yes.
have commonality. We need to discuss that. We need to think about this. We have the commonality stage. It will be something we can negotiate properly, profoundly, based on the topic itself. We can't discuss everything around us, because the perimeters and the surroundings a lot, it's broadened a lot, because we have many fields, we have many industries, many topics that we need to talk about. But we need to make it we need to zoom out it until we have a specific topic, because we have first foundational, commonality, and then we have industrial or fields, and then we have a specific topic based on our purpose and like-minded, we can call it. We have like-minded, okay, and then we can discuss it based on that. But my keyword is, it will be like commonality.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Very interesting. Okay, so let's move on to question number 4. Yeah, so commonality, like Anas said, very important. We all agree that on this topic, for instance, the power of mind over matter, okay, that the mind and the body are linked, they affect each other, okay. So let's talk about number 4. Is this phrase more about discipline or belief? Let's hear from Hind. Would you like to comment on number 4?
Yeah, can you hear
Hi
me?
there. Yes, thank you. Welcome.
All right, that's good. So, actually, in my opinion, I think mind over matter is more about discipline than belief because I think belief is important because it gives me confidence and hope at the start, but it's not always stable. So, some days I feel like strong and motivated, other days I think I don't. And if I rely on only on belief, I think I'll stop when that feeling like disappears. But discipline is what keeps me like going when things get uncomfortable. So even when like I'm tired, like stressed or not in the mood, and discipline also like helps me stay consistent and do
Yes.
what needs to be done. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Interesting answer. Love that. Thank you, Hen. So, like you say, there are days where you know, it's not going to be the most fantastic day. So you're going to rely on your discipline. So
Yeah.
you do have that belief in yourself, but that's sometimes not enough. So maybe the two have to work hand in hand
Yes,
together,
that's
right?
correct.
You agree? Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
excellent. Yes, yes, very nice point there. Mr. Azat, what do you say?
Okay. Without discipline and with belief, you cannot get your goals. I would say the mind over matter is more about discipline. And when you are a disciplined person and you are doing something all day or repeat something every day, it's a chance to get the achievement. But without doing something or without a discipline, you cannot get your goals. For example, you wanna go somewhere, but you believe you will go there in one day, but you are not doing the action, but you are not disciplined person, you will not get their place. You will not go there. And yeah, I would say discipline is more important than belief. Yeah,
Very
you
nice
should
answer.
believe and also you should be disciplined person.
Right. So
Yeah.
yes, you have to believe in yourself. Yes, absolutely. There's got to be a belief that you can accomplish that particular goal. But the discipline does play a very big role. Absolutely. And there was one word that you used there, which I'm going to put in there, consistency.
Yeah,
Consistency.
yeah, I forget this
Think,
this word. Yeah,
yes, yes,
consistency.
very good word. Yes, lovely. That is so
Consis consis
important. So
yeah,
we want to be
consistency is
consistent.
important.
Yeah, very, very, very good.
Consistency, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for bringing that out. Wonderful point. Loredana, what do you say?
Yes, I think both belief and is about is both, because I think belief helped me trust on myself. I I believe that I can do something and at the same time stay positive. But without
Yes, positive.
discipline, without discipline, it's impossible. Discipline means training my mind and continues keep going,
Keep
even
going.
when it's hard. But
even when it's hard, yes.
believe, okay, start the process. But
True, yes.
discipline is what helps what helps me continues every day. I think discipline is more important than belief. Discipline,
Absolutely.
consistency, and persistence.
Yes, yes. So I think discipline and consistency sort of also go hand in hand. They work very much together, hey? Discipline, consistency. So you have to keep going. Keep going. Consistency. Yeah, I think consistency is very important. Anas, would you like to add on to your comment there about motivation and discipline?
Yeah, I see them like a garbage because without habits, without mindset and good habits, you need to go with the time management first. Revolutionize your time based on your capability, your purpose. You have a blueprint, and then you need to work in it. Now you are studying English for English itself, but no, you need to study English for the purpose. What's your field? Because you have a specific field and you have a specific or industrial field, but you have a specific purpose as well. Like what you are doing right now, is it a hobby or is it a field is it a profession that you are working to develop over the time? But if it is for socializing, for hobbies and for things, I think because we have a balance between the going with the flow autopilot and we go with the planned things that we need to concentrate on and focus on while we are developing our life, because we need to eat something. But if we're thinking about only a leisure time and this pleasure that we have in our life, no, we can't develop anything, because we need to collective our decision, collective our minds based on something will develop in the future. Now leadership, everything, we need to make a counterbalance between our time and a productive time, innovative time. But without habits, something that you repeat all the day, every day, in good way, that to need to develop public speaking, for example, communication skills. But even though communication skills, you need to develop it based on the approach. You need, now I give this reform, because we need to reclaim the focus. We need to make a readiness assessment about what we need to do, what our maturity level is. There any consequences if I offer that my time now in this topic, in this time, it is for pleasure or it is for something in the future? Because there is short-term goal and there is long-term goal, but we need to make a patient, resilient, all the things, because we have many things. I will share with you my framework about personal development. Now this is many things. You need to put a vision. If this is a blueprint, this is a long-term blueprint, like a vision for a blueprint, and there is a specific vision for your something you need to focus on, your profession, for example, because this is what you need to eat from. Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. So, vision, there's another word, vision. Okay, you mentioned vision. Very important. Let's write that word down there, vision. Very good. We have to have a vision. Asma, hi there.
Hello,
welcome. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Wonderful. Lovely to have you.
Appreciate it. Really, I appreciate it.
Welcome.
Okay, if you don't mind, answer the number 5, because I have a bad situation happen with me.
Yes,
So,
yes, I was going to move on. Yes, let's keep it going. Absolutely. Yes, thank you, Asma.
Appreciate it. I hope if I can understand the question well. So I will tell you a situation happened with me yesterday, because I was very tired, exhausted. I have a cold, so I can't focus anymore. My body need to take a rest. I need to sleep, but because I'm mom and I have a baby, so I can sleep as I want, and I live alone with my baby. So my mind say to me, no, you still you should to wake up, not sleep because you need to take care of my baby like this. But my body need to take really a rest, so that's happened with me. I can't alleviate my stress. I try to be focused, but that's lost my temper. I be nervous all the time because I need to sleep, but unfortunately I can't. Because the last time when I slept, but my baby still wake up, had happened dire situation or dire sequences in my house. He turned on the stove, and that's yeah, unfortunately. So
Oh my
yesterday
goodness.
lost my temper. I can't focus anymore. Anyone he talk with me or he called me, I started lost my temper easily, because I can't sleep more than 22 hours. So sometimes mind over matter can make a dangerous in a situation
Yes,
like
yes, yes. Because look, yes, absolutely. That is why the question is yeah, because we're going to look at it from all angles. And I'm so glad that you brought up your experience, Asma. Thank you for that. Yes, it can be dangerous too. So we've had so many comments about being balanced. Balance is also another thing that Anas mentioned. Balance, yes, we must be disciplined, but when we look at the other side of the coin, like you mentioned, Asma, it can also be dangerous. So sometimes you have to just stand back and take that rest because maybe you've pushed yourself too hard. What do you think? Who would like to comment on that? Let me see, Mr. Azad, what do you think?
Okay, let me
So this
tell
is like the
my
other
opinion
side,
about this
yeah.
question. Yeah. Okay, well, there is pros and cons in every situation or for every aspects of our lives, and the
Yeah.
disadvantages or the dangers of this situation. It can be something bad for your health. For example, you can burn out if you keep your mind over. And I mean, if you think something all the time, you can lose your all energy, and you probably get unsleep. I mean, you cannot sleep enough if you keep something in your mind all the time. Yeah, it's sometimes harmful for your health, but yeah, my opinion is this one.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the other side of the coin, like you just said, eh? Good. Okay, Miwish, would you like to add to that? Miwish? Miwish? Am I saying your name correctly?
Hello, hello. How are
Hi,
you,
hi
ma'am?
there. Fine and you?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Good, good, good. Welcome to class. We'd love to hear from what your
Yes,
opinion is.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. First, I will introduce myself. I'm
Yes,
Mary
thank
Shaman.
you.
I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan,
Okay,
and I'm very
welcome.
excited to talk to you. And
Wonderful.
it's a pleasure. Yes, it's a pleasure for me. Today's topic is very, very interesting. The power of mind over matter is very important. It's very interesting. Like, I'm a lady, I'm a working woman,
Yes.
and I'm a student also, and I'm a
Okay.
mother of 6 kids. I'm having six
Wow.
kids, and
Wow.
I'm just supporting my family. I'm doing work. I'm just take over
Wow.
my kids, my family. I'm supporting my husband also. and I'm working the whole day. Like in the morning, I'm just doing a job. I'm job in a private school. I'm a teacher, and in the
Okay.
morning, in the evening, I'm just also doing a part-time job in an academy. And after that,
Okay.
when I came back at my home, so I just I'm doing my home chores, and also errands. So I'm a very busy person. So
Wow.
I'm just.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes I'm just feeling very bad of myself, like I was exhausted of my
Mm-hmm.
daily routine, hectic routine. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just motivating myself that I have to do work for my kids, I have to do work for my family, and also I'm a
Mm-hmm.
student. I'm just completing my MPhil degree in
Wow.
management, leadership and management. And I got married when I was only 18 years old. Ma'am, in
Wow.
our culture, it's our tradition, like the girls got married at early age. But I complete my education after marriage, and with kids I manage each and everything. So that's why I just motivate myself all the time. I was exhausted, but I just keep myself just motivated to do
Yeah.
work. So sometimes I tired, but I'm just doing my work. So that's why it's very important. It's very interesting topic for me.
Thank
So
you.
that's
So
why. But I'm just yes.
would
Sometimes I feel sad, bad
yeah.
of myself, like I'm tired, and
Mm.
I'm not able to do work harder, like do more work, but I'm doing because it's very like it's important for me, my family,
Yes.
my kids, and my
Yes.
kids are also school going, so I
Wow.
manage each and everything. So I was I don't know how express. I'm just sharing my experience, my
That's
feelings, and my routine
wow.
with you.
Yeah. That's
Ma'am,
amazing.
yes.
What can you give us? Because you could speak from your perspective. How do you feel about mind over matter? How do you feel about it? Do you feel like a person can burn out? How do you feel about that?
Yes, ma'am. A person can do. A person have a willpower. A person can do it and everything. When I got married
Okay.
at early age, when I was a child, like when I was only 17 years old, and
Okay.
I have a willpower. I wanted to complete my education. I wanted to manage
Okay.
my married life. So I
Yeah.
just overcome all the situations. What I'm feeling, just everybody just feel just. All the person, like in my life, they are just not giving me good responses, like why you are studying, you have to support, yeah, you have to do your home chores and just take over your kids and like that. But I just keep motivating, I just keep motivating myself. I have to do work, I have to support my family. So I'm just keep
Yeah.
going, ma'am, keep
Wow.
going.
That's
Today
amazing.
is
I
my
take my
birthday.
hat off. Ah, very lovely. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much for sharing, Mawish. Thank you so much. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me an
Keep,
opportunity to express my feelings with you.
oh, beautiful. Keep up the good work, Kay. Keep up the good work. Keep it up. Wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Have you ever experienced a situation where you used mind over matter? So let's talk to Abdumalik. Abdumalik, would you like to share an experience? Abdumalik?
Yes, I'm here. Mm, as it was mentioned earlier, we should first of all set our goals, and before starting any deal or any project, uh, for I can't remember exactly a moment when I experienced this situation because it's always with me. Like it's we see barriers and difficulties in our routine life. It's not a simultaneous moment when it comes to us. It's like everyday life.
Yes.
So, and every time these difficulties feels differently, and it basically depends on our approach, how we're getting to solve this problem.
Very
And
much agree.
yeah, and I want to add
And our
a little bit
mindset.
for this topic that we talked about our discipline, our belief that we can achieve everything in this life, but also we should mention that this is a big racing. It's like chasing that we can catch up uh, anyway. We can catch this success or we can earn the all money in this earth. So we should also keep balance and just simply enjoy our life with our family, with these little things in our life. Just sitting in the garden and see how birds singing, or just keep enjoying the simple things in our life.
Beautiful. I love that. Thank you for bringing that up because that's where balance comes in, eh? Balance. So I think throughout our conversation today, keep that word in mind, balance. Balance is so important, eh? Because we can burn out. So it can also be a dangerous situation to push ourselves to the absolute extreme. That can also be dangerous as well, eh? So yes, balance is so important. Absolutely. Abdul Kadir, thank you for joining us today.
Hello, teacher.
Hi,
Thank
how
you
you
very much.
doing?
Thank
Are you
you.
good?
Sorry, I was listening to you
Yes.
until so far, but I couldn't join because we have a repairman
Oh,
in the
okay.
kitchen.
No problem. No
Okay.
problem. So yes.
As for the last question, I want to say something. Maybe it is a reality for everyone. I think everybody have experienced a situation where the mind affected the matter, our bodies. This is maybe this easiest example, the stress. Because of the stress, without no other materialistic reason, our body reacts, our stomach reacts, our muscles reacts badly. Also, we can have headache. When we get another example, when we get excited, when we get embarrassed, our face get red, become red, become red.
Yes. True. So our bodies are reacting to our. So yeah, it's linked, eh? Yeah, they
Yes.
affect both. Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
for example, when we are studying or working, if we are over motivated, we don't feel the exhaustion. I think this highlights the power of the mind over matter. Of course, these effects are not visible all the time, so directly, but eventually we will see that mind can affect the matter even or either slowly or fast, directly or indirectly. I believe like that.
Very nice. So yes, that's very true. It could be a long-term effect where you're not taking care of yourself maybe, and you
Yes.
burn out. So burnout is one of the biggest dangers as well, eh? Pushing too hard. We've got to be careful of that as well. So balance, once again, okay? Balance is very important, very, very important. Okay, so thank you for that thought. Awesome, very nice, Abdulkadir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Asma. Asma, would you like to add on to that?
Yeah, if you don't mind, for sure. Okay, just I want to add something else. Especially we will talk about gender discrimination, because I want to say the majority of women use it as our mind more than the men, because I think we have a lot of responsibility if we compare between women and men. We have a lot of responsibility. Like someone mentioned here, to be honest, I forget her name. Sorry. He mentioned you have a lot of things, study and practice with us. You should take care of our baby like this. But men can't do it at the same time, especially like me. Now I'm trying to practice with you, take care of my baby, clean my house. So I do it a lot of things at the same time. So in my opinion, I think the woman, I'm not sure all member here will agree with me or not, but in my opinion, the women or the majority of women have a lot of responsibility more than men. Especially, we use it all the time. Our mind, we do it a lot of things more our body can handle. That's my opinion, to be honest. And thanks
Thank
for
you,
giving me.
Asma. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a very good point. Mina, would you like to add on to that?
Yes. About question number 6, in challenge situation, I stay focused and instead of panic on control my mindset. Help me make better to decision and strong as a mother, because in some situation my biggest son do karate, and that time there's something wrong, then they broke the mirror, and
my goodness.
they injured at that time, all because I live alone. My family or all member, they are far from my I live here and my family far away, and at that time I'm a little bit panicked. Then I say, control your emotion, don't worry, panic, and I put it some tissues and call the taxi or ambulance. It is because at that time sometimes we are panicked, but we all of them, because as a mother, we are strong. As I mentioned, some ladies say, women are a power, strong power.
Oh yes. I have to agree. We are sometimes put in situations like we've heard today, difficult situations where we have to keep our cool, we have to stay focused, not panic. Hey? So there's where mind over matter. Hey?
Yeah.
Very good example, Mina. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. All right. Thank you. Arajo. Hi there. Arajo?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about your teacher?
I'm very good. Thank you so much. Would you like to share your viewpoint?
Yeah, I'd like to share my ideas regarding to the 6 question. The question is, have you ever experienced a situation where you used mind over matter? Yeah, I'll tell you my experience, what I lived. It happened to me when I was very, very young. yeah, I had a problem when it comes to communicating in front of people. I didn't know really when I used to be surrounded with people. I used to be ashamed. I I couldn't open my mouth. It seemed like a phobia. But the time is goes by, I overcome this problem because I met someone who taught me how to communicate in front of people, how to overcome this problem. And by the grace of God, now I I can communicate very and very well in my Portuguese language, mainly when it comes to talking to audience and different people, mainly at school. Yeah, and that's why I say I also had this experience, but I already overcame it.
Very nice. So you agree it's mind over matter in this particular situation, eh? You just have to go for it. Yes. Very nice, Saraji. Thank you for sharing that with us. Very nice. Oh, I wish we could carry on speaking. Wonderful. Thank you to everybody for your wonderful participation today. We couldn't get through all the questions. I do have more. But yes, awesome. Anas, also thank you for sharing those notes. It's a pity that we couldn't go through everything, but really appreciate all your wonderful comments and your experiences. So what we can finish off with today, I think a couple of words, definitely willpower. So let's just put a couple of words in the chat before we go. I'm just going to put there, definitely willpower is one of the words. Okay, willpower. Definitely resilience, eh? Resilience, absolutely. And consistency, okay, one of the words as well. And purpose, okay. Time and balance also came up quite a bit. Very good. Time and balance. Those are also two very important words. And also vision. Okay. We also have to have a vision of where we are going. Hey, very important. So those are very good words. Setting goals. Okay. Set realistic goals. All right. So yeah, those are the words that we took with us today. I know there were many more, but those are the words that sort of stood out that we can, think about our goals on a daily basis, our lives on a daily basis, how we can use mind over matter in good balance, eh? Francisco, what do you say?
Thank you very much, teacher. The word balance is a misspell.
Oh, did I spell it incorrectly? I'm typing too fast here. Let me check. I'm so sorry. It's from typing too fast. Oh, sorry, I forgot the C. Let's retype that. Thank you, Francisco. So let's retype balance. I mustn't type so fast. There we go. Balance. Thank you, Francisco. Yes, so I think that's also, yes, a nice ownership is also another very good word we can take with us today. So yeah, awesome. Thank you, everybody. It was a fantastic conversation. And yeah, for sure, we'll definitely see each other next week and have more open conversation. Irina, thank you so much. Wonderful to have all of you. I really appreciate the attendance. It's amazing. And I wish you all the best on your week further. And we'll see each other again next week. Thanks,
Thank you,
everybody.
teacher.
Thanks again, eh? Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
teacher. Great topic.
Pleasure. Fantastic.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.